And welcome back to the Thunder Rooster Podcast. My name is Ron.
And I'm Paul.
And today we are joined by a very special friend of ours. His name is Spencer Connor.
Hello.
Spencer, so happy to have you here, my friend.
Thanks, man. I'm happy to be here.
We haven't seen you in a while, too.
Yeah, I know. This is fun.
Great.
This is fantastic.
Oh, man. I've been wanting to get Spencer on here for a while now, and I'm so glad we were able to make it happen. But I just got back from the desert. I kind of want to apologize for the last episode. It wasn't our best, but we were literally doing multiple episodes in a day. So, you know, we were kind of a little burnt out in the end, and I was ready to get the fuck out of Ohio.
Oh, yeah, you were ready to go.
Yeah.
I feel you. It's May, and it's like 40 degrees.
Yeah,
That's
it's
ridiculous.
terrible.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to remind everybody to rate, like, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support and everybody who has subscribed so far. Really appreciate that.
We do have an announcement.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Paul.
So, again, thank you for everyone that watches and listens.
Oh, sweet Jesus, that's strong.
Is it? I think you need to have another.
Yeah, probably.
Sweet tea, everyone.
So the announcement is, we did say at our very early beginnings of the Thunder Rooster podcast that if we could get possible to 1,000 likes or 1,000 views,
Sweet tea.
I would be going to Mansfield Reformatory. What did I just say?
Mansfield Reformatory.
So we are very, very close to achieving that goal. Probably, I would say by the end of the week.
By the time you see this,
We should probably get it close to 1,000 on our Lady Gaga and Lena Morgana video. So thank you.
1,000. See this.
So the deal is we are going to go to Mansfield and I am going to stay there overnight.
Yep.
And I'm going to shit my pants
You're gonna
and
poop everywhere.
I want to take Paul to that special place we talked about before.
Yeah.
Leave him with a GoPro by himself. For like half an hour.
No, man.
Do it.
We're going to have a lot of fun with that.
I know I need my friends with me. That's going to be
Actually, in a couple weeks, we are actually taking another Rooster Travels episode. We are going up to Michigan to this little legendary road people may have heard of. It's Dice Road. We're going to go and kind of do our own little bit investigation
I've never heard
of
of
it.
that. What's Dice Road?
It's not something everybody would hear of. It's just one of those things that if you listen to a lot of paranormal podcasts or stuff like that, it's a really haunted road.
Yeah.
And it's on one of those strips of road where there's a ghost town on it because of a lot of disease that happened a couple centuries back. Killed a bunch of people and they just wiped the town off the map.
Pure Michigan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Pure Michigan.
So there's a documentary, several of them on Dice Road up in Michigan, just Saginaw in general.
Yeah.
They have a whole series about it.
Yeah.
But there are three specific spots on Dice Road. There's a house, which was the first one I saw, which was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We have cops reporting on this activity too. Yeah.
So it's real.
It's legitimate
It's a
reports.
record.
Yeah.
It is real. Yeah.
They have, of course, a lady in white in the graveyard, stuff like that. So that's not really crazy.
Yeah.
But there's a general store that is one of the remaining buildings of the original town that was there. That's supposedly really haunted as well. Anyways, it's an interesting spot. It's not that
now
far
go.
away from us.
Let's go.
Yeah, come along, man. That'd be great.
Get a good laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, we're going to go up there and hopefully we get some good footage. I'm pretty sure Paul's not going to try to kill me in this one.
I think we'll be okay. I'm just more worried about Mansfield. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah, you got to start.
I got to process this because I saw it the other night. I go, oh yeah, we're going to get the 1,000 and we have to do this.
Yeah. Also, while we're talking about travel stuff, we just found out Knotfest is happening in September, and Paul and I are going. No question about it.
We're going to Iowa.
Yeah. Got to.
They're at the guy's hometown, and shit's about to get real.
It's going down.
The first concert that I will probably have attended this year since the whole thing happened.
Same here. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a smart idea now that I think about it, because
well,
of all places to let loose at a concert after there's not been any concerts, a Slipknot show in Iowa.
But we can wear our masks.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah, that
bonus.
That's probably why.
There you go.
You can just
social
wear a mask.
distance, and we can wear our Slipknot masks.
Yeah,
It works out.
Yeah.
Everyone wins.
I'm gonna get a wig and like get Sharpie and put hate on my arm. Everybody's gonna think I'm Mick Johnson.
Yeah. You're the muscle. I'll be little Corey.
So yeah. All right. Well, today we're here
Yes.
with Spencer, and
Man of the hour.
we're gonna
Yes.
get into like what he's been up to. Spencer is somebody we've known and worked with in the past, and he's just a really cool dude. And
Just overall great guy.
he's just somebody I want to share with the rest of you. So we're gonna bring him on, and he's got some special stuff and plans out. Tell us
I
about
do.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Spencer, born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. Been here my whole life, you know. Right now, I want to open up a record label.
Mm.
And it's
That's
been
so awesome.
It's been something that I've been like messing around with. You know how something's just like an idea in your head. It's like, I'm going to do it. And then you fall asleep and you're like, no.
It's like an earworm. That's
Yeah. And one day I woke up and I'm like talking to my fiance and I'm like, I think I want to do this.
Shout out Tay.
Shout out to Taylor Barnes. Love you, baby
And
girl.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congratulations, you guys.
November. Well,
Mhm.
Do you have a specific date on November?
yes, November 6th. So
Okay.
I think it's
Very cool.
I don't even know. It's a Saturday.
Probably. Yeah.
This is probably a Saturday
Probably a
or
Saturday.
a Friday. I don't know. It's on the
one of them days.
weekend.
It's one of them days.
It's one of them days. One of those off days.
Yeah.
But
Well, great. Yeah.
yeah. So I remember waking up and going into the bathroom, and she was in there. And I was like, "What if I open or start a record label?" And she was like, "What?"
Right. As one would.
Yeah,
do.
yeah. And I was just like, I was like, "Hear me out."
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very inclined when it comes to music. I know what sounds good, what doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I can
Like,
address that.
Yeah. It's
Agree.
like
Yeah.
I'm still learning how to work like, you know, certain boards and certain microphones and stuff. So it's all a learning process
course.
within myself as well.
course.
Like I'm not just going in there like blind,
Yeah.
but like it's steps I want to take. You know, the first step is what type of music I want it to be. How can I get this into the outlets of other people to get on board with what I want to do?
Yeah.
And I think I can get pretty far. You know, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Is like I tried Plan B. I tried the Plan B stuff.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Right.
No one really likes doing the Plan B because you're like, oh, I really could have did Plan A.
Right.
You know how you see people.
You're seeing like the Plan B work out for me right now.
Yeah.
'Cause this is now Plan A,
Yeah.
and me and Paula are still working.
And you
that
guys,
out.
and like so far, this is great. So it's
Thanks.
like, and you
Thank
see
you.
people
Right.
that you've been around, and they're doing their Plan A,
Mhm.
or they're doing your Plan A,
Right.
and you're like, wait a minute, if you can do it, and I taught you how to do X, Y, and Z, what am I doing?
Right.
Yeah.
Now it comes a time where it's like, okay, you know what? I'm old enough. Let's just take the leap. You know, that's the whole process of it. That's actually the fun part is doing it.
Yeah.
You know, like the hard work now.
Mhm.
Now it's not really like it becomes a job now, and it's a job that you enjoy doing,
Right.
and it's a job that you love doing, and you love that work ethic that you can put into yourself and put out to the world. So it's like,
That work ethic that just comes naturally.
yeah,
It doesn't even
when you're
feel like it's
passionate about
work.
something,
Where it doesn't feel like a
yeah,
job.
like when
It
you
feels
when
like
you love something,
Yeah.
it's not work. It's
It's
love
your
it.
passion.
It's your passion. So
hands down.
my passion is music and sports. You know, I'm not in the NBA or NFL. Like I'm too old. I'm 28, and my knees are done for. So I can barely do a squat, and like you can hear a crack.
Right.
Just like
Been down to tie your shoe.
Yeah.
Snap. Oh.
you grunt up like like
it
that
just
old
blows my
man
mind
grunt.
when everyone's just like 28 years old. No,
Yeah.
but yeah,
it's
sports
like-
world, it's crazy.
yeah. As far as like music stuff, I can still do that.
Mhm.
So now it's just like, I tried to Plan B, let's do Plan A. That's just where I'm at now.
So when you told me that, I was like, I wasn't surprised, so
Yeah.
to speak, but part of me was a little worried because, you know, I didn't quite know if you knew how much work would have to go into.
Oh yeah,
you know.
I know.
And it's not like I didn't think you could do the work. It's
Yeah.
just, you know, if you don't know the inside of, you know, that industry,
Mhm.
there's a lot of shit.
A lot of
and
Yeah,
stepping
it's a
stones.
lot of underbelly
Yeah.
that goes into that. And like I said, that just comes with putting the work in. Like,
Yeah.
do you really want to do this? And I look at myself in the mirror every day, like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do this?
Mhm.
Do you want to do this? If not, you can just go back to what you're doing, working on machines and stuff. And it's not even like, I want to make like millions of dollars, or I want to drive like a Lambo truck or anything. It's just that this is what I love to do. And I know people who also love to do this as well.
Right.
Let's just all get together and do it. Like, what are we waiting for? Like, I'm done. I'm just done waiting. I'm done seeing everyone else have their shot at it. And now I'm throwing, my name in the ring now. Now, okay, it's my turn now. So we'll just see where it goes.
Oh, 100%, man. You have to shoot your shot.
Yeah, shoot your shot. Yeah. Shoot it. It's either going to go in or it's not. So right now I'm at the free throw line. I'm like this right now. So I'm going to shoot it.
Well, I didn't have a chance to talk much with you outside of that, but I'm completely fascinated with it.
Yeah.
We're all musicians at heart.
Mm-hmm.
You just told me before our first break or before our first entrance that you were self-taught. Like you at least dabbled. That's what we did too.
Yeah. So like piano and guitar.
And that's where the training by ear, where you have the idea like this is what I really like and this is what sounds good or what doesn't, and you differentiate and you come up with ideas, and that's
and then you
building the empire.
Yeah, you just make stuff as you go because it's your sound, it's your ear. It's like only you can hear it, until like the rest of the world hear it once you put it all together. But like you know what it sounds like up here, and I was just like to get it from up here to in here.
I mean, that would be cool just to look for the talent, like just what you're going to try to build, for the future of the business.
So, right now I'm just at I've typed up the business plan, and right now I'm just in the process of, all right, where can the hardest part is the finance part, of course. Like where I'm going to get this money from and how not only can I support the company, but support myself and support, the talent that I have around me.
No, we completely know what you're saying. So it's like we're literally just footing this whole operation with just what we can.
Yeah. I'm just figuring it out. I want to say I'm going in blind, but not really. Cause you do a lot of research.
Well, I knew from the fact that whenever you said that you were learning like the sound engineering part of it, trying to learn that part, that's something people don't even think twice about. They're like, oh, all I need to do is find talent and learn how to make money off them.
If you're gonna have a label, that's like
you have
to be the top dog in there, that how the rest of it will work for everyone.
And I'm just 100%. I'm just trying to learn everything. So I'll take everything one day at a time. And it's fun though. Like
absolutely.
I wake up in the morning after I come home from work. I turn my little board on and I just like play around with it. I talked to Taylor. I'm like, what does this sound like? She's like, no, that sounds terrible. I was like, well, I'm still working.
Hey,
so.
you need one of those in the corner, man.
Tell me the truth. And that's another thing. Like, I need someone to be like, this is good.
This sucks.
This is bad.
That's what I tell my wife too. I'd be like, just please be straight up and be honest.
Be straight up.
If it's a turd, I need to know.
Yeah. And usually sometimes when you hear something, regardless of what they say good or bad, if you think it's good, run with it. Because honestly, there's a lot of people out there that think they're that person, and then you listen to their stuff and it's like, I don't know.
Like, I'm the shit. No, you
I'm the next American Idol. No, you suck.
It's like, I don't know. But that's the confidence I want for myself.
Right.
It's like I want that because I know I'm better than you. But you're the one on stage. How is that?
Right.
You have that confidence that I don't have, and I want to build that up for myself. Yeah. So that just comes with me eliminating the emotion of fear.
Yeah. Right.
Everyone has that fear, which is why people stop doing what they want to do, because it's like, I don't know, I might end up on the street. But it's like, I can't make fun of anyone that tried to reach for their dreams and just failed. But it's like, you tried. I have more respect for you than the person that's like, driving a decent car and just like, haha, you're on the street. Like you don't even like what you're doing.
Driving around in a really nice car, but they work at like McDonald's 60 hours a week.
It's like this person has a talent and everyone recognized it. It just didn't get to the point where they thought it was going to get.
Yeah.
Right. And some people get down on their luck on that. And I commend that. Like, you put yourself out there. You did it. Like, of course you didn't make like the product that you thought you were going to make, but you took that risk. That comes with it.
Yeah.
So win or lose, like in my book,
no risk, no reward.
Yeah. So I can't knock anyone. I can't dislike anybody that said, hey, I tried. And on top of that, don't tell me how you got there. Don't tell me your wins. Tell me your losses.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me your losses. So I know, okay, I know this might not work because it didn't work well for this person. Sure. Or when this person went to this meeting with this person, they said this and that person didn't like it. Okay, now I know that.
Right.
So it's just figuring things out, just like moving along with it and seeing where it goes. And
with most successful people, that book of fails is going to be way longer of a read than the successes.
Yeah, of course it is. And
so that is very, very valuable knowledge. And most people don't ask that question.
Yeah. Tell me
how you got to the top of the hill. How'd you get on top?
Right.
Not how'd you get kicked around on the bottom for so long?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Like
something inspiring. Let's go.
Tell me where you messed up at. So I know.
Right.
You know? So, but I feel like that's another thing too, though. Like now that they made it, I could be completely wrong, but it's like now that they made it, they're like, oh, I just did this. And that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Like it's just very 1, 2, 3.
And a lot of it especially in this industry, luck has a lot more to play with it than people realize.
Yeah.
I mean,
hands down.
Johnny Cash, for instance. I know this is way back when, but he just he went in to record a cover and all of a sudden he just whooped out his own original and the right person at the right time heard it.
Yeah. Give me the opportunities that you got and let's see where I will go.
Right. Yeah.
That's all. So just throwing my hat in the ring now. So that's basically where I'm at.
I love it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and we will be right back with more Spencer Connor.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it. Here we go. Fucking thing sucks.
Hey, welcome back.
One more. All right, welcome back,
guys.
So during the break, we were talking about Vegas and how Paul hasn't been.
Yes, I'm the only loser that has not been to Vegas. So, gentlemen, please elaborate for me.
Me and Spencer was basically talking about the card flippers that they have out there in Vegas. So they're handy some. And all of them have basically naked women on them with phone numbers for you to call this escort service, right? So, I mean, you have a line of people who are obviously more than likely illegals, you know.
For better terms.
Even like a family. I didn't see any kids doing it, but, you know, it was just a large group of people. They all have their colored shirts on, like a neon blue, neon yellow, neon green, something like that. And they're all flipping these cards, and everybody that goes by, they hand them a card. A lot of people pick them up, look at them, giggle, throw them on the ground. And of course, families come through and kids pick them up and look at them, and they've got some questions for mommy and daddy. So it just reminded me of this story. I'm kind of reluctant to tell, but at the same time, it's worth the laugh. Yeah. So this is my first night in Vegas when I moved out there. I'd been to Vegas a couple times before, but I moved out there and, you know, my roommate and I, we wanted to go out, have a blast on Vegas Strip and everything. And my now brother-in-law wanted to take us out and show us a good time.
Good time.
We straight up have a full-on like hangover type night. A jungle cat was even involved. So
Vegas.
We don't go out there throwing cash around or anything like that. I'm going out there with a 2-liter of Coke, which I dumped maybe the first 1/3 of it out and filled it back up with Jack Daniels. So I'm walking around with a 2-liter in my hand,
2 liters
sipping on that
Jack
thing.
and Coke.
Yeah. Needless to say, I get pretty fucking drunk that night. All right, so at some point of the night, it was kind of early, but my roommate goes missing. Right after I had just serenaded this group of lovely looking Canadian ladies some Sinatra songs. I'm in this sports book type area. We're all sitting at this table and they're Canadians. We're talking about hockey. Now, mind you, at this time, I was not into hockey as much as I am now. And I was spouting off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Stats of players. And stuff like that.
It just came naturally.
Right. My brother-in-law is like, I had no idea you knew anything about hockey. And, to my benefit, I told him later on, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember this at all. So we realized we lost my roommate, and we're going around looking for him. Can't find him anywhere. I'll tell you about it a little later on, how we found out what happened to him. But so the night goes on. There's plenty of other things that happen. The jungle cat I talked about, we ended up at the MGM, and I didn't know that they had a lion behind some glass in that thing. They have a little jungle cat area there. And I saw it, kind of freaked out a little bit, and then I tapped on it and kind of looked at the lion a little bit. It was just chilling out like it had nothing to do going on there. I turn around and I go to look at the lion again, and the thing fucking slaps the glass. And I'm like freaking out.
Yeah, I'm done. I've seen enough. I'm gone.
Right.
See you later.
There was this time, the only reason why I remember this is because I hurt my hand that night, and I also got pissed off at my phone. I had a BlackBerry, and the little roller ball stopped working, and I punched the phone and completely cracked the screen.
The first off, the BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Second off, the one with the little mouse pad thing on it.
And all that dust and lit would get underneath.
Yeah.
Screw everyone up.
What a time.
Yeah. and you just cold cock that right in the face.
Yeah.
What an era. So you should know by the phone he had what year it was.
Yeah, that dates
2008?
me for sure. It was 2010. So my ass is out there, and I'm getting heckled by somebody that's in a cab, fucking, because I'm stumbling drunk at this point, and I'm getting heckled. I'm getting pissed off at this person for fucking even talking to me. So I go running up to it. They roll the window up or something really fast. I punched the glass of this fucking cab and cracked the shit out of it. I woke up the next day, my whole bottom part of my hand was black and purple. Like, I fucking was nuts that night.
And what did we learn?
Yeah.
We hadn't got there yet. That was not my valuable lesson that night. We're at the end of the night. At this point, I left my brother-in-law to go look for my roommate because I was worried about it. I had no idea how to get a hold of him. His phone did not work at the time.
Right.
Had it on him, thankfully, but it didn't work. But, so, I'm running up and down the strip. The sun is coming up. It's up at this point. And I'm like, fuck, I need to get home. Mind you, I don't know how to get back to our apartment area. I don't know how I'm going to do anything at this point. My phone doesn't work. I punched the shit out of it. I don't know my sister's number by heart, so I'm fucked. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I am stumbling across the streets of the strip and started heading. I knew it was east somewhere. As I'm going, I'm seeing these cards. They're left on the street. I start picking them up, and I've noticed I have not seen two of the same one. I'm like, how many of these can I pick up till I find the same one? So I'm sitting there collecting them like I'm about to blow a shit ton of money on some hookers. And then we get to a point in the street. They have like newspaper bins where you open it and stuff.
Yeah,
it's all for escorts. You can pull out. You can pull out like a little like
The Sunday Times.
auto trader,
Plain dealer.
right? A plain dealer or like an auto trader newspaper type thing of hookers. You know,
On a trader of hookers. Oh my god.
I open that thing up and I start pulling out fucking things. Like, I guess I was a horny drunk that night. I don't remember where it was going to go, but so I've got a couple of these things folded up with a shit ton of these cards in it. And I get to this corner and I'm about to cross the street. Still stumbling drunk, but I remember this part. This old lady, she notices what's going on in my hands. And she looks at me, she's like into complete disgust. And she's just like, disgusting. Exactly.
Gross.
And I couldn't help myself. I had the quip right then and there. And I was like, Don't you worry, little lady. You're next. And she smiled at me.
I was like, oh, it's not gross anymore, huh?
Right. So after that, I cross the street. My sister is hauling ass down this road. She sees me. She whips the car around, rolls down the window. She says, "Get your ass in the fucking car now." I get in the car. We go back to her place. Turned out she couldn't find her husband forever that night. Some shit that went down with that I'm not going to say here, but my roommate calls my sister's phone from the Las Vegas Police Department.
Uh-oh.
I stole a cop car.
So I'm like, what the fuck did he do? Like, so I go down to the police department. I roll up there right in front of the police department, and he is stomping his ass out toward my car with nothing on except for some board shorts and his shoes. Man does not have a shirt. Nothing. Like,
sounds like a good night.
I was gonna say, did he stop from Reno?
Like a good night.
he was dressed to the nines, that night before, and
But he's got the Reno 911 outfit on, right?
Completely.
All right, cool.
Yes, exactly. He gets in the car, and like I said, this is our first day once we moved to Vegas, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck happened? And he just goes off. He's like, we are not fucking living here. I'm going back to Oklahoma right now. I was like, dude, what happened? He would not talk about it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And then later on that day, I start getting some information. All right. He woke up in the bushes of the Bellagio with his shirt off, his wallet opened up on his chest, and his cell phone on his chest. That's it. Okay, so apparently he went looking for us as well, walked all the way down to the very south of the strip, zigzagged his way through the strip all the way up to the police department.
That's a walk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's a whole journey.
Just a straight, like he even told me about going up to random people's houses just trying to get some water from their little faucet thing off the side of the house. I was like,
I asked. I would have just did it.
Right. No, he didn't ask. He was just telling me that he would get under like the water hose thing and like get some water. Like,
Yeah, I was
like,
just turned in.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what universe did that make sense? Did he just aimlessly walk up and down with no direction? But I guess he found out where the police department was, obviously. So, but I didn't know anything about that whole ordeal. And we're out there on the strip one night, and there's a big yoked black dude come out of nowhere. It was like, hey, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you forever. And I'm looking over at my brother-in-law and back at Jeff. I'm like, he's like, don't you remember me, man?
No.
From Planet Hollywood, man. We had a great time. And the kicker of this whole thing was my roommate did complain about his butthole hurting.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you, Stu.
You wanna fuck on me? So yeah, it was a complete hangover-esque time.
Sounds it.
And I apologize. That went on way longer than I thought it was going to. So yeah.
Oh, Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas it's great. It really is a fun time, man. Like, you have to go.
I couldn't live there again. I lived there for a year to the day, and I got my ass out of there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's fantastic.
Well, yeah. Back to our guest, Spencer. I kind of feel bad that I just took out that.
No, it's fine. Like,
Took up his whole block.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
How do you feel now? Yeah.
I do want to ask though, like, how are you gonna differentiate yourself from other labels? Have you thought about that yet?
No, I have not. Of course, I want to do like hip hop and R&B with like a little sprinkle of reggae, a little sprinkle of rock music in there, and like how you said, now I'm still in that mindset of, like how you said, like, how can I differentiate myself from other
record companies?
Yeah. And it doesn't even have to be major. How can I How can I stand out from everyone else trying to do the same thing I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a process. Like I don't have that answer for it right now, and I can just be completely honest.
No,
because I'm
I
still
didn't
working
just
on
throw
it.
that at you for no reason.
Yeah.
I just, it was just kind of popped up in my mind. I was like,
I have like ideas of like different sounds I want to do and like see how it sounds like. But I'm in the process of doing that.
yeah.
Like I want to create something. Think of like Earth, Wind and Fire if it was produced by 50 Cent.
Interesting.
that would be very. Yeah.
And that's I can see it, I can hear it. Now it's just like, okay, now how can I put that all together? Because of course, Earth, Wind and Fire, like I need literally a whole fucking band
Yeah.
to do
Oh, yeah.
that.
Sure.
I need backgrounds, I need engineers, and I need people who could like rap over Earth, Wind and Fire. It sounds stupid, but it's like that's not the main focus,
Well,
but
why
that's
would you-
something I want to do.
I was just gonna say, but why would you find that to be stupid when you're trying to talk about that kind of collaboration?
Yeah.
We started talking about sampling years ago as being stupid too. But
Yeah.
we do it all the time.
Yeah. It's just like,
So
It's an odd combo.
yeah, that's what I'm just saying. It's
I
not
mean,
like
for-
stupid, like I'm not going to do it, but it's just like, that's
Not like
that's
many people
different.
say, okay,
Like, how
well,
do
that's
I-
or,
Yeah.
How do I do death metal vocals over Britney Spears?
Yeah. It's just like, it doesn't make sense. It's like a peanut
well, that's
butter
already
and
been
jelly
done.
sandwich with
That's already been done, sir.
mayonnaise and
Right.
bacon on it. It's just like, that doesn't make sense. But like, I don't know, maybe you
Yeah.
put,
Maybe it might work.
maybe it might
Maybe.
be good. I don't know.
But that's not that crazy of an idea.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
All you have to do is find enough people that have the capability
Yeah.
that believe in the same thing.
Yeah, so I want to get a strong team together, and I want to get a team that's like in it. I don't want people to half-ass because I'm not half-assing. So it's like if you get someone that's like, even if I hear that, I'm like, then you don't want to. Just say you don't want to. It's fine. I can do something else.
Right.
with my
There's
time.
nothing worse than trying to shoot your shot and the people involved are completely like just
Yeah, they're like holding you back.
they're like trying to hold you up with one hand.
Yeah, it's like I'm fully invested, and if you're not, that's okay.
Mhm.
But get out of my way.
Yeah.
It's like, get out of here. Like, I don't have time for you to question because I don't have any questions. This is what I want to do.
Oh yeah.
So if you're not 100% on board, then get lost.
Yeah.
Get off the train.
I mean, it's a lot of good advice
Yeah.
for somebody, even just doing their own thing, whatever it may be. If it doesn't serve you and what you're wanting to do, stop messing with it.
Yeah.
It's just wasting
100%.
time.
Yeah. Because
That's
I
why I
don't wanna
almost
waste my
quit my
time.
job this week.
I got out of there.
But I gotta keep thinking, it's like it's providing me income right now.
It's giving me something to do. For
I
the
have
day.
a son to think about.
I have a family. Yeah. So yeah, that's just the wave I'm on. Just
Yeah.
literally, I'm just trying to soak everything up that I can. I'm reading everything that I can. I'm listening to other people. I'm following people on social media, seeing what they're doing and how I can do it, but in a different type of style. Because I don't want to just be like a copy and paste. Because then it's just like, oh, you sound like this person, or
Well, that's
your
why you
music
just
sounds
said
like
if you
this.
learn the sound engineering aspect,
Yeah.
you can go in with the artists
Yeah, exactly.
and have that
And
strong connection.
Yeah, and I want to be able to take a class on it.
Mhm.
But here's the thing about that. I want to be able to take the class on it, but don't tell me how to make the right kind of music, because everyone has their different ear. So honestly, just teach me how to work the soundboard.
right.
I can take it from there.
Of course.
And that I don't need.
Show me the tools of the trade.
Exactly.
And then let's
Exactly.
see what we can lay down.
Exactly.
Right.
I
'Cause I don't want
completely agree with you guys, because like when I went to college, my original major was going to be music.
Yeah.
And I had to quit taking music classes because it was turning my playing into a robotic
Exactly.
play.
Just teach me how to work the machine.
Yeah.
I can make the sound for myself. So that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and I'll flat out say it right now. If you want to come over and tinker around with some stuff anytime,
Yeah.
let me know.
Definitely.
I mean, heck, we can even try throwing together some random
Some
notes and
random
see what
notes.
happens.
So,
I'll drop a couple bars.
yeah.
I don't think anyone want to hear that, but
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I might sign you. Might get a record deal.
Oh, gosh.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot.
It'll be a full court shot though, but it might go in.
Is my mic on? Okay. Right. But seriously, that is what I would think would be a driving force.
Yeah.
Because then if you understand what you're going to have for the company, like I said, you bring everybody in, then you guys can relate to what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
So you're speaking, artist talk.
Yeah. And I just want to build a team.
He doesn't want to be Rick Rubin, just show up,
Yeah.
1 week
Strong arm.
out of a month. Yeah. Hey, how you guys doing? Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, carry on.
Yeah, I think that sounds good, and I'll see you guys next
I don't know,
week.
maybe in 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, I would love to have Rick Rubin's money.
Of
But
course. So like,
I'd love to have that job.
Yeah. That beard.
Right.
but just, you literally see it, like, I'm sure he puts a lot of time in, but that's just one bad example that I use. But
All right, folks, we're going to take another break. We'll wrap it up with Spencer and get into our 3 shots. We'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And welcome back.
welcome back, guys.
We're back.
All right, so Spencer,
Yes.
this idea of yours is amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Love it.
I've always had a little bit of excitement
Yeah.
over you because I know you have a lot of potential.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to suck your dick over here or anything, but
Just like, yeah.
Does he want to sit or stand? Sorry. No, but we mean that sincerely. You're our friend, and we definitely like what you got to offer. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
appreciate that.
extremely exciting.
Yeah.
You should be excited about
you
it.
got a lot of talent, and I feel really happy about you going into music and stuff because me and you've talked about it countless times. I mean, you have great taste in music. It doesn't matter what it is. Even like this guy will rock out Slipknot.
Yeah, I listen to everything.
I know
everything, and it's really good. I'm very, very excited to see what happens.
Yeah, me too.
And seriously, all seriousness, I will help you with whatever you need. Just let me
Appreciate
know.
that.
Anything. Yeah.
I just want to see you succeed.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's all I want to do too. Is I want to be able to see people that I bring together and they're succeeding. To me, that's a win for me. It's like, wow, you're doing what you're doing what you always wanted to do, and I got you to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, like let's keep doing it. Now what? So
You want me to tell you a great feeling
Yeah.
about shooting your shot?
yeah,
Is having a group of people ready to take that shot too.
yeah,
Now that's something else.
yeah. It's the dream.
It's pulling all that energy together.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, win or lose, like I want to be able to, once I have kids, and be like, yeah, your dad tried this.
Mhm.
Like I probably didn't make it, but I tried it. Not to say
You'll never know.
and you never know.
Unless you try.
Being the next P Diddy, so I don't know.
I mean, all it really is you guys set your expectations.
Mhm.
If you can do this and make, say, a teacher's salary,
Yeah,
would you consider that making it?
to me, yeah.
I would.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would in a heartbeat.
To me, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, all I'm asking to do is make what I'm making now, and I'm not making a whole lot of money. If I
Yeah.
could just do what I'm doing now, or what I'm making now with
Mhm.
this,
Yeah.
or just anything that I can do, be my own boss of, like,
Yeah,
I would be content.
yeah.
Agree.
I think that's just what it is too. Like, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Sometimes it's not always about money.
Yeah, money aside, what do you want to do? Okay, do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Like you were saying earlier, the fame thing doesn't even.
yeah, I don't really care.
Look
for
at the
it.
majority. I mean, there's a lot of people that have a lot of money and they're miserable as fuck.
Yeah,
and it changed nothing.
yeah.
They're still the same miserable person with a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were an asshole before money and you get money, you're just
gonna
going to
be
be
an
more
asshole
asshole
either
things, All right. Well,
But again, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I
We
appreciate it. Thanks for
appreciate
having me.
it.
This
Of
is
course. Of course.
This is fun time.
Of
I want to be
course.
on here again.
I was just about to say, if you ever want to come back on, let us
Oh, yeah.
know.
I'll be here again. You'll see
Yes,
me again. I
yes.
guarantee it.
All right. So
Yes.
we're going to roll into our 3 shots at funny. And
Okay.
you're not familiar with Three Shots of Funny,
I'm not.
what we do here is Paul will find a clip, I will find a clip, and our wives will take turns throughout the week picking a clip. So we'll show 3 clips, and we're basically reacting to these clips.
Okay.
So you're in on it too.
Yep. So we will show you this week's 3 shots,
All
and
right.
then I'm going to show you one in particular that
All right.
might make you lose your shit.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it. Do it.
I love that. All right. So this week was my wife's, right?
Yes.
All right. She has one that is called Without Burping.
I might have the Star Wars Lego set Death Star, but can he chug a sparkling water and not burp? Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Oh my god.
Whammy!
That couldn't have went
What do I
anywhere.
do?
What's going on?
First off, why is the garage door that low?
I kind of wonder if this is like planned out.
Because my thing is, for me, how I grew up, the garage is either open all the way or closed all the way.
Right.
Halfway is, I don't know.
I want to see him hit the garage again. 1, because it's funny, and 2, I want to see if this was like planned.
He said, "Real."
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Oh my god.
I don't think that was planned.
I don't think it was planned. I think he was truly concerned for his well-being.
He just got laid out by the door. He's like, I don't know.
It's funny though, like seeing these videos because not only do they hurt themselves afterwards, they have to pick up the phone in the video and then edit it.
And then make the moral decision. Do I show everybody
and then
being
post
a dumb?
it?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. I mean, go ahead.
I'm proud of myself for being a dumbass.
It's my worst moment.
Yeah, that's how I
worth
think.
it.
It's always the after part. It's like you hurt yourself. Now you have to get up and turn your phone off.
Right. Oh, God. All right, Paul, your clip is titled, Ay Caramba.
Ay caramba.
These little shits. That dog could fuck him.
You ever see a pit bull fight a chihuahua?
No.
Am I about to? It's little shits. Little ankle biters. That pit bull's just like, why won't he leave me alone? He's like, oh, you want to cuddle?
Yeah. I'm just going to sit on your ass.
Oh, you know that pit bull's just talking shit right now. He's like, oh, you want to get close?
Are you lying on her? Okay, Cosmo, now you got to get off. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the end.
This video proves that pit bulls are great dogs,
I
and
hate them.
it's the chihuahuas that are criminal number 1. They suck. My aunt had one, and I
really?
fucking hated it. It literally did that all day.
You just want to punt it all day.
And I just was like, please
just get rid of this.
run into
this rat.
traffic. Like,
That's my wife's exact words was like, Chihuahuas are the devil.
chihuahuas are the devil. Pit bull get a bad rep. They're
Seriously,
great dogs.
Absolutely.
They are big as hell. They're strong
Yes.
as hell, and I think that's what most people fear about them. But Chihuahuas, oh my god, I hate them.
But it's environment too.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's in the environment. But yeah, that's
But yeah, I
a little
mean,
crazy rat
Yeah.
going around.
it's not good. It's twisted now. Pit bulls could fuck you up.
Oh, absolutely,
Hands down.
absolutely,
Hands down.
But yeah.
But oh my
It's all
god,
about how they raised. But man,
So my clip this week is definitely different. Okay. There was a little part of a Two Bears One Cave episode
okay.
that
Alright.
I just could not resist replaying because I know I'm gonna laugh really hard again, and I want to see your guys.
So I guess before you play it, who's on this episode? Because I haven't watched in a little bit of time.
Tom Segura's out.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly why. It might have been when he was hurt, maybe.
Okay.
But it's Bert Kreischer and Steve-O is filling in.
Oh my God,
Steve-O.
So, all right, here we go.
Let's go.
Sounds like a good time.
Can I offer a compliment and say that you made better strides in homosexual acceptance with frat boys than anyone ever in the world.
I believe that.
Jackass really embraced
We took on homophobia head on.
Chris Pontius
Yeah.
is the Rosa Parks of homosexuality.
Dude,
Like
oh man.
he has an arrow for a cock.
Well, that's him doing
Still talking about Chris Pontius.
Okay, so it's a little like.
Where he's
By
doing
the
a
way, look
helicopter.
how much dick is outside of his hand. If I did a helicopter, I don't think I could even get the whole fucking thing out.
Right.
My dick is horrible. Can I show you my dick?
Sure.
What
I've seen your dick so much, I feel like it's not fair that you don't see mine.
I just got lightheaded. I enjoyed that so much.
What did you do?
I laughed and it deprived me. I laughed so hard it deprived me of oxygen. I got deprived of oxygen and was lightheaded, and I loved it.
I have a horrible dick. Here, I'll just show it to you.
Okay,
Are you comfortable
I'm
seeing
in.
my dick?
I'm in, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just don't you show my dick, okay?
This is like Louis C.K. asking to jerk off.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't.
No, you can't. Please.
No, they said yes. I just used my power structure,
But they-
my power dynamic.
They did not say please. I'm not asking. Please. I'm asking, please.
That's the
Please
new.
let me
That's
see.
the new. You need to
Please. Please. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. I have to show that to girls.
Only if they say please.
Oh my God.
That's a white boy shit for you.
That's some white boy shit. Black people don't do that.
For your safety. I love Bert Kreischer's laugh.
Oh, this guy's a
He said, I have to show this to girls. That's funny.
Oh God.
Oh god. Okay.
It's pretty bad.
All right. So shit, I gotta find this real quick.
Oh God.
That was so dumb.
It's just I want to show you my dick because I've seen your dick so many times. Oh god. All right. So where's it at here?
Oh God, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
They
not like
are-
Steve-O's ever done anything like that.
Yeah.
All right.
They are animals.
But so it's like good old Chris Pontius. You know, he walk around with the little bow tie.
Yeah, he was
Freaking-
wild. He was an animal too.
Yes, he was definitely an animal.
I vividly remember an episode where he was I think he was in Vegas on the Walk of Fame, and he was like in this devil outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Roswell.
He got in
Ron.
a fight with some stranger.
It's episode 21. Yeah, with a stranger. He said.
Yeah, he got in a fight with some stranger, and then like afterwards, he was like, "I couldn't fight back because I my feet they kept slipping. I didn't have any grip." And they kept replaying it back at him like falling. He was my favorite. He was my favorite.
I
He was
did
my
like
favorite.
Chris. I did. I was a fan of his.
All right. Let me see where this starts. All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
All right, this next clip I have is titled "Dance Dance."
Oh man, I seen this. This was nasty.
So,
Oh my God. Ew. That's fine.
So
Yep.
I'm losing my shit here because
When did you notice what was happening, Paul?
I added an extra sound effect to it,
yeah.
and I played it off like it was my own fart. I couldn't help myself.
Waving the white flag. I'm done.
At what point when he starts in a little brown fly?
That's so nasty.
Just losing it, man.
You know it is. Once he gets going, that's
I can't.
that's the end of it. Just need the paramedics.
All right.
I see that video. That's so nasty.
There's a making of type situation going on because, yeah, I laid it out hard.
And I'm oblivious to it. I think it's all real. And he's like, you fell for it, idiot.
Oh, dude, it was. You said it, that one was Roswell, right?
Yes.
All right, so
Yeah, it was Roswell.
that would.
That's so nasty. That's no.
All right, this is what happened. This is why I was losing my shit. Okay, I played this on the next episode.
All right.
Okay, that's not bad. But I think I can put something on there. An added effect, shall we say. Alright. Gotta arm it up. Have it ready. Alright.
Was that a real fart? Is that what your regular farts sound like? Oh my god.
No.
That sounds so fucking nasty, bruh.
Oh. So the next episode I go
It's literally
into
labeled fart one.
Yeah. Oh, the great thing about it is that was a main fart I pulled off of YouTube.
Yeah.
And so the next episode after that, I spread that. I spread it across 3 episodes.
Spread them.
So the third one, I like. All right, it was fake. But yeah, it was
Okay.
funny. Just the
I
fact
was
that
about to say, oh my god.
I had my wife fooled on it. I had Paul fooled on it, which makes me believe that they've heard me at one point make a fart like that.
Like, those are your fart sounds.
Right. All right, we gotta wrap this up. Spencer, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, man. This is fun.
I love having the laughs.
Come back
man.
anytime you want.
Of course.
Yeah, for real.
Invite is open.
Yeah, and if you want to go Dice Road, let us know.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Thanks again.
Rate, like, and
Appreciate
subscribe. And remember, Epstein didn't kill himself. We'll talk to you next week.
He did not.
Peace.